right, are we all live? Are we all live, yeah? Okay, we're on live right now. Right, here we go. Okay, we've got a couple of viewers coming in. Okay. Oh, okay. They left, okay. Okay, so getting started now. Right, let's get started. Hey guys, welcome back to another live stream on YouTube. So today I am live streaming the Boxing Day updates 2025. So I am now live streaming on my second channel. So yeah. So today it is the Boxing Day after the Christmas Day. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed Christmas yesterday. You know, it's all about spending time with your family. Hope you all enjoyed spending time with your family, watching Christmas movies. So yeah. So today it is the Boxing Day. So what do we know about Boxing Day? So we just talked about it last year, and obviously what is Boxing Day is all about. Not just actual boxing, like not just kickboxing or anything. So yeah, we talked about the Boxing Day updates last year. So obviously for those who remembers that. So yeah, just a reminder, guys. I'll be doing the half an hour live stream. So if you guys can actually watch it. So yeah, so you're more than welcome to join my live stream. So yeah. And also we've got the Q&A questions for you guys to ask me. And also we've got the poll question. So did you guys enjoy Christmas? Whether it's yes, no, or absolutely. That's okay. Okay. So we're going to talk about the Boxing Day. So yeah. So we all know what Boxing Day is about. So basically, we all know what's gonna happen anyway. So yeah, what is the Boxing Day is all about? So as you can see, today is Friday, the 26th of December, 2025, which means it is the Boxing Day today after Christmas Day. So yeah, and obviously, look at that. So yeah, what is Boxing Day? Why is it celebrated? So we've got some prehistoric questions. So yeah, we've got historic questions. So the most popular theory is that the name comes from a tradition of gifting box gifts to the poor. BBC said centuries ago, servants would be working and serving those they worked for on 25th of December. So which was yesterday, guys, on a Christmas Day. So would get the following day off for their own celebrations with family and friends. Well, hold on, that's in a different country, so let's just forget that one. So I was focusing on the Boxing Day, which people sometimes say Happy Boxing Day. So yeah, so we're going to be talking about the Boxing Day. So yeah. So which countries celebrate Boxing Day? So in the UK and other British Commonwealth countries like Australia, Canada, and New Zealand, Boxing Day is also one of the most popular shopping days of the year, rivaling Black Friday in the United States. So yeah, it's not similarly, it's similar to Black Friday. So yeah, so yeah, and as you might know, is Boxing Day just a British thing? No, Boxing Day isn't just a British thing. It's a public holiday in many Commonwealth countries. Yeah, I think we talked about that. Oh, South Africa. Wow. We haven't talked about that, didn't we? So we didn't talk about that, did we? So I know what it's like to. So yeah, I know what it's like to have a Boxing Day. So yeah, and observed with similar traditions, though it's less known in the US. Its roots are in British history, stemming from servants receiving Christmas boxes and gifts from the wealthy, and it shares links with Europe's St. Stephen's Day. So that's the Boxing Day, December 26th, when it's where it's celebrated. So it's Commonwealth nations. So widely observed in Canada, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, and parts of the Caribbean. United Kingdom, a major bank holiday with traditions like massive sales and sports. So yeah, if you guys wanted to if you see the Boxing Day sales, you can go for it. Europe, many countries celebrate December 26th as St. Stephen's Day or Second Christmas Day, with similar themes of charity and rest. That's a good charity. You can actually it's about donations. So it's linked to donations, like raising money for charity for Boxing Day, helping the poor people, like homeless people, just to getting out of the poverty. So yeah, it's linked to a poverty basically. It's what happened is during Boxing Day, it's like basically like giving gifts to poor people. What happened is, yeah. So yeah, United States, not a federal holiday, but some communities with British roots celebrate it. Key traditions. So gifts. Historically, servants received boxes of gifts from employers, and churches opened alms boxes for the poor. Shopping in modern times, it's famous for major post Christmas sales, especially in the UK, Canada, and Australia. Sports, a day for sports events, including hunting meets, now mostly simulated, and football. St. Stephen's Day in Ireland and Catalonia, or Spain, it's known as St. Stephen's Day with unique traditions like Wren Day. So Wren Day is, yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, it's basically one thing. So is Boxing Day 2025 a bank holiday? UK bank holidays between 2025 and 2026. There are two remaining bank holiday dates in 2025: 25th December, which was yesterday, Christmas Day, and today, 26th of December, which is Friday today, Boxing Day. So yeah. Hmm. Why don't Americans celebrate Boxing Day? So although some devout Christian immigrants might have continued to celebrate St. Stephen's Feast Day, Boxing Day's evolution in the UK and Commonwealth countries never gained traction in the US, which was focused on establishing its own traditions and holidays such as Thanksgiving. So we got some interesting questions. So we got an interesting questions everything during Boxing Day. So yeah. So there are some Boxing Day facts. We've got some key historical facts about Boxing Day. Boxing Day became an official bank holiday in the UK in 1871. The earliest print reference dates to 1833. Samuel Pepys mentioned the custom in his diary as early in 1663. So I think it was about mid 600s, 1600s. So yeah. So Samuel Pepys. who actually wrote on his diary. So yeah, London's burning. So yeah, today it's celebrated across Commonwealth nations, including Canada, Australia. Yeah, so I think we mentioned that earlier. So I think we've already mentioned that. Why is December 26th so special? Boxing Day, also known as Offering Day, is a holiday celebrated on 26th of December, the day after Christmas Day. Boxing Day was once a day to donate gifts to those in need. So I mentioned that earlier. Yeah, I similarly mentioned that one. But it has evolved to become a part of Christmas festivities. Hmm, very traditional. It's quite traditional. That's a good tradition, actually, yeah. Let's see what we've got. What is traditional to do on Boxing Day? Typically, on Boxing Day, the churches would donate the collected money in alms boxes. Although this tradition has taken various new shapes, the objective is still retained in the festive practices of UK nationals. Many people utilize this public holiday to visit their relatives and loved ones they didn't see all year. So yeah, I mean it's true. Let's see. It's 26th of December holiday in the USA. While December 26th, the day after Christmas, has been declared a federal holiday in 2025, it is not a permanent addition to the holiday schedule. To designate a day as a federal holiday in perpetuity, legislation must pass through Congress and be signed into law by the president. Okay, don't think we should be looking at. Okay, so let's see the history of Boxing Day. This custom is linked to an older British tradition in which the servants of the wealthy were allowed the next day to visit their families since they would have had to serve their masters on Christmas Day. The employers would give each servant a box to take home containing gifts, bonuses, and sometimes leftover foods. I mean, because leftover foods is quite important because after Christmas Day, when you had your Christmas dinner on a Christmas Day, there's some leftover foods that you should give out. Don't just put the foods in the bin. That's gonna waste. That's gonna waste. So you'll end up wasting some leftover food. So give them to the poor people. Give them to the homeless people during Boxing Day. So that'll keep the hunger down. That's what it is. So yeah, because leftover food is quite important during the Boxing Day, isn't it? So that's quite cool, isn't it? So yeah. I mean, it is quite traditional, honestly, because you might know what's going to happen in it. So yeah. Okay, so I think we talked about this kind of. What is Boxing Day about? So we've talked about everything. So yeah. Boxing Day, celebrated on December 26th, originated as a day of giving gifts in boxes to the poor and servants, evolving from traditions of servants receiving bonuses or Christmas boxes, whatever, and churches distributing alms collected in donation boxes to the needy. Today, it's a public holiday in the UK and Commonwealth countries marked by extended Christmas festivities, big sales, sporting events like horse races, and spending time with family, while still retaining its spirits of generosity through charity. Origins and meaning. Servants' Day. Wealthy households would give servants the day after Christmas off, along with a Christmas box of gifts, money, or food to take home to their families. Church alms. Churches collected donations in boxes during Advent, which were opened and distributed to the poor on December 26th, also known as St. Stephen's Day. St. Stephen's Day. The date coincides with the feast day of St. Stephen, the first Christian martyr, known for his generosity, linking the day to charity. Modern celebrations, shopping. It's famous for major post Christmas sales similar to Black Friday in the US. Well, as we mentioned that earlier than on, sports traditional activities include horse racing, rugby matches, and football games, family and friends, an extra day off to relax, visit relatives, and extend holiday celebrations. Charity continues the tradition of giving with many supporting food banks and other charities. So yeah, so we all know what's all about, and talk about the different settings. So as we've might have gone pretty well. So extreme. So yeah, and as you can see, it's pretty off about it. So yeah, and there are some videos that you guys might want to watch. You guys want to watch the video, and obviously it is quite historical. And what do you know about? And obviously it is quite odd, to be honest. It's pretty cool. So yeah, it's quite traditional, honestly. So yeah, guys. So if you guys want to watch it, that's fine. Um, it's pretty historical. So it's about giving leftover gifts. So it's giving presents to people who didn't want. So yeah, I know, but that's all it is for today. So yeah, um, this is what it's all about. So yeah, so there are some videos that it may help you understand. So yeah, and this might help you to realize what you're going to do. So this is quite honest right now. You know what I mean? Because yeah. So yeah, and if you're into it right now, so that means you can. So yeah, try and get this thing off from here. So yeah. Okay. So, and I might put the link in the description so that you guys can actually watch anything. So yeah, you guys can watch anything you want because I think there are some different histories and all that. And if you guys are really want to watch it, this is so yeah. So you guys want to watch the Boxing Day? Obviously, it's my help, and obviously it can help. It helps to like what it's all about, what's Boxing Day is about. So yeah, and yeah. So I'm gonna put the link in the description below so that you guys can actually. So I'm gonna put the link in the description below, guys, so that you can actually. So yeah. So Boxing Day, yeah. So you guys are more than welcome to watch it, and obviously it may help you just to understand more clearly. So yeah. So whilst I am working on it, so yeah, so we're gonna be doing a 5 minutes break. So I'll be doing the 5 minutes break. So if you guys want to chat amongst yourselves for 5 minutes, so I'm gonna put it on mute for 5 minutes so that you guys can have a chat alone. Okay, so if you guys any questions, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Okay, so yeah, if you guys have any Q&A questions of Boxing Day, feel free to ask so I can answer it. Okay, 5 minutes. So 5 minutes break. All right, guys. So that is our 5 minutes break. So yeah, guys. So um, today is a Boxing Day, so yeah. So we're gonna talk about the recap. So we're gonna do some recaps for today. So uh, so we're gonna do some recap for today. So let's just doing our recap for what we have just told earlier. So this morning, letting you guys know for a half an hour live stream for 30 minutes, and we talked about the Boxing Day, which we explained earlier than on. So we're doing our recap. That's what it is. So we're going to do some recap for what we've just talked through earlier. Boxing Day is very traditional. A good Boxing Day sales, and obviously giving gifts to the poor people, the poor servants. You know, during the poverty, and preciously, giving some leftover foods after the Christmas day. So, yeah. So last night, you guys spent time having Christmas dinner with family. There's some leftover foods. There's some leftover foods that you haven't ate before, and so yeah, giving them to the homeless people for the leftover foods, and obviously giving some gifts. So gift box. So yeah, or Christmas boxes, whatever. So yeah, so you get some good gifts, and so yeah, so it's about and also we have one thing that we mentioned that earlier as part of our recap is donations as well for a charity as well during the Boxing Day. So yeah, so it's about exchanging gifts, donating, it's about donations, and also donations from the churches and everything. And so yeah, so that is one recap. So that's what we've talked about, yeah. And then so yeah, that's it. That's it really. And also the history of Boxing Day as well. So it talks about Samuel Pepys, who's actually writing his diary back in 1663, almost a mid 1600s, and so yeah. And also we mentioned about the countries that they celebrated Boxing Day. So I think it's in Canada, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, and also part of the Caribbean as well. And this country, they celebrated Boxing Day. So the England or UK do celebrate Boxing Day. So yeah, that's what Boxing Day is all about: exchanging gifts and charities and everything and all around here, and also giving some new clothes. And that's it. That's one thing that we haven't mentioned that before. So I haven't mentioned that before anyway. So yeah. So yeah, guys, it's very traditional. So a good traditions after the Christmas day. So yeah. All right, guys. So that's me finished my live stream on the Boxing Day updates 2025. So thank you guys for watching my live stream on my second channel. Boxing Day updates 2025. So I will see you guys on a New Year's Eve. So which is on the 31st of December 2025. So this is it's also known as the end of 2025. So and then after New Year's Eve, it's going to be a New Year's Day, which is on the 1st of January 2026. So yeah, guys, so I will see you guys on New Year's Eve updates 2025 on my second channel. So yeah. So guys, thank you all for watching. Please make sure, guys, to like and subscribe, and make sure to comment down below on a replay, and turn notification on, and stay up to date for my next new live stream updates. So always stay up to date on my next new live stream. So yeah, guys, I'll see you guys on a New Year's Eve update 2025 on the 31st of December. So I will see you guys again soon. So see ya. Goodbye.